Hey everybody, I'm here again. I'm going to turn one more bowl here right now, and I've got a lot of other projects on tap that I got to get done, but somebody had posted a comment saying they wanted a salad bowl, and so I got several that are halfway done, so I think I'm going to finish one up. I got one here in white oak that I'm going to do. Try to do some contrast on it. I'm using some of that black CA glue to fill some cracks, and I think it'll give it a nice look. Let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's put a tenon on this thing. Get this baby turned around. So as I make that final cut on the wall, I try to look over the top so I can see the outside of the bowl as well as where I'm cutting on the inside, and I try to judge them as being as parallel as possible. Then I'll check it later on with my caliper. That's pretty straight. Might be wondering, when I'm sanding, I change out my face shield to a Trend Air Shield Pro. I like to have the extra protection from the dust. Just a good precaution to take. So one of the things, the first grit I usually use is 60, and it is the one I have to spend the most time on. But once you get through that, I'm doing 120 now, and then I'll do 150, then 180, then 240, then 320, and then I finish out at 400. And those go much faster than the 60 grit. The 60 grit gets out tooling marks and everything else, and it takes a little concentration to get through it all. Takes some patience, because sometimes there's some tear out or something else, and you can get it out. It just takes some time. But rather than go on and on and on about sanding, I'm going to do the 120, and then I'm going to stop filming, and I'll come back when I'm all done. Say it again without the Air Pro on. Yeah, that was 400, and I'm just going to put some wax on. Wax on. Guess I'm dating myself there. We'll flip it over and get it put on the coal jaws. So greetings once again from the bottom of the bowl. I got to remove this tenon. I like to do it nice and gently, take it slowly, because I've had them disintegrate on me here in the 11th hour after I've put a lot of work into it. And I got to tell you, and any turner who's had this happen will agree that it's extremely frustrating. And I hate you to have to hear a grown man cry right here on YouTube. So let me get this done, and we can get it finished up. You get too impatient on the bottom, and you end up with a funnel or a broken bowl, and so it just doesn't pay. Just take the time, get it done right. So what I'll do now is I will sand to 150 grit. I'll then brand put my brand on, and then finish sanding up to 400. So I decided in the end I'm going to put a little bit of a detail here on the bottom rim. Yeah, not the best brand I've ever done, but it'll do the job. Well, it actually looks better now that there's wax on it. Brought it out a little bit. Anyway, let's take it off the coal jaws and see what we got. I am pleased with how that black CA glue filled in. Made a nice contrast. I like it. And this was a very slow growing tree. You know how tight these growth rings are in here. Very, very nice. This was it. Basically downtown Raleigh is where this tree came from. And it was being taken down to make way for a new cancer center for a hospital. So it was taken down for good reason. But I think this is a nice bowl. Thanks for watching.